I remember being in a season where I wasn't sure what was going to happen next. I was going through something really tough, and it felt like I was clenching both fists, and my left fist was option A, my right was option B, and I was saying, God, it's going to be one of these. Would you just tell me already what's going to happen? I can't do this anymore. I need to know what's going to happen next. I remember reading through scriptures that were jumping off the page at me like they never had before, and it's because I was starting to feel what those emotions were, like in Psalm 23 and Psalm 27, when David's writing through these things that he's going through. And man, when you're on the mountaintop, you read that and you just read it. But when you're going through something, you start to recognize, man, I kind of get what he's talking about. That's me. That's what I'm feeling. I was so torn between what was going to happen next. I was just ready for an answer. And I remember God speaking to me in my thoughts, and he was just saying, man, what if there's option C? Do you ever think about that? Do you ever think there's a third option that maybe you don't know, that you haven't thought up yet? And I was just like, it just gave me so much peace, thinking, man, it's maybe not just this or that. Maybe it's something else that God's got in store. And what it really was is I was just clenching to these two things, and he was really just asking me to let go and to release and to trust him. It's so ironic to me how it can be one of the hardest things to do, to release control and to choose to trust God. But at the same time, it's the easiest way to live, in trusting God as opposed to relying on yourself. Man, I would way rather choose to trust the creator of the universe, who knows all, who sees all. His ways are higher than mine. His thoughts are higher than mine, than choosing to be in control myself and expecting an outcome based on something that I can do on my own. I love the lyric in the bridge that says, answers won't save me, because sometimes it feels like that's all that you need. All you can think about is an answer that you seem to need. I remember I would literally want to fall asleep because then I wouldn't be consumed by thoughts. I was just waiting to fall asleep at night because then my mind was clear, and I'd wake up again and be the first thing in my mind is what's going to happen next. And I just want to encourage you that the answer is not your Savior. Jesus has saved you. Jesus is with you, and he's saying, just choose to trust me. So the song is not an easy one for me to sing. I don't need the answer, but man, it's something that I've begun to cling to in many seasons of life where, God, I want to know what's going to happen next, but instead I'm going to just choose to trust you.